All right, it is a beautiful morning. We are going to go to the flea market and hit some Dollar Trees and do some other thrift shopping and things like that. Let's do it. All right. So it is a pretty chilly morning. And so it's not as popping as it usually is. Here's some of these down here. Age mythology. It's like a lot of dirty, run-of-the-mill stuff here.
Excuse me a second. What would you offer, please? I've been trying to get it, but I don't. Raspberries? That's probably fair.
Yeah.
Trying to help him out.
Yeah, a lot of blank spots today. How's it going?
Let's just put the stuff in there. We're just trying to hustle.
That's about a stack of movies. What do we got down here? Oh. Now we're talking.
I'm not really sure what's in there. Probably not. I think a lot of it got taken away. Alright. You know what?
Some good stuff in here.
At this point, I'm honestly curious. That'd just be too funny.
Glass shield. Maybe classified. Grass painting 101. G.I. Joe. A lot of run-of-the-mill blu-rays. Never heard of this one. Okay. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Good, yourself?
I'm good, thank you. How much are your movies?
The regular ones are $2 and then the new ones are $3.
Gotcha. So like the new ones that are like sealed?
Yeah.
Okay, I got you. I see.
They're like $3.
Got it. All right, cool. I'll take a quick look here. Thank you.
You're welcome. And then I got Twilight up there. It's a whole volume.
I tried. Not my kind of thing.
Okay, got you.
I watched it with an ex-girlfriend. She didn't even like it, and I was
Really?
like, "This is."
My God.
I know. We were not into it. We like gory horror movies and weird things like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, that's the kind of stuff I watch.
Just like the Vampires and the Wolves.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Yeah, okay. I like watching that. I like that girl. She bad.
Oh yeah.
The one that wear all the black.
Oh, Underworld.
Yeah, Underworld.
Hell yeah, that's more my speed.
Yeah. I like her.
Heck yeah. Me too.
And I used to watch what's the one that Wesley Snipes played in it.
Oh hell yeah, Blade.
Yeah, Blade. That
Blade.
was my show. That was my movie right
That was
there.
amazing. Yeah.
We got the Home Alone Lego set.
Oh, nice.
Have you started it? No. We'll probably start today or tomorrow.
Here's bootlegs and into just kid stuff. Okay. Alright.
Yes. So what do you think of Harper getting MVP?
Alright, so yeah, I ended up buying a few movies from that dude that had a bunch of the action movies and stuff. So snagged a few for me, a few to sell. Gotten really adept at just scoping things out quickly. I know what I'm looking for. I'm looking for stacks of blue or slate gray. Yeah, amongst other things, you know. So I'm gonna go down this way. I'm gonna go back up the other side there. Obligatory perfume hygiene cellar. Bought some socks at the flea market last week. That was exciting. Tells you how poppin' the flea market was.
What is that?
2.
Banks, corn banks, peanut man, and the peanut man will stand out there a lot in his costume.
Oh.
Yeah, excuse me. I didn't look too deeply into those because I've looked at them before. There's nothing last time. So. Those movies just been put out. Look like it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I bet you these are exorbitantly priced. You can see this many video games that usually are.
They don't care. Ok, mi amor. Ten cuidado. No, me miré.
Yeah, as evidenced by that Riddick game on the Xbox, that was $40. Granted, it was sealed, so it's probably priced accurately when it comes to eBay. But not when it comes to a Raleigh flea market. Weird. Semi-retail booths, you know. Lots are closed today. And a lot clothes, some toys and whatnot. I sense movies nearby. Hello. It's another booth that you could tell his movies are expensive because they're all sun-worn, sun-drenched. there's this concept in business that where if you lower the price of things, people buy more if they're not selling at the price it's already at. It's a pretty simple concept, but yeah, no. Okay, well, underwhelming at the yard sale tables. Over here, we have all the retail booths.
No, this is
This is where no sun is. But we're gonna get warm today. That's for sure. What do we got here? Music DVDs. Music looking stuff. Cool looking stuff, but no movies.
Are you cold this morning? A little bit.
Alright, wow. So they have a whole bunch of new movies here. There's some Dollar Tree ones here. There's an Impossible collection. Yeah, they have a whole new setup here, actually. Blow, you don't see that one on Blu-ray too often. Wochi, there's one. I have on DVD, but I've been looking for the blue. I always forget how much they are. Iron Legend, 13. Look at that one. Oh wow, oh, that's a Schwarzenegger steelbook. Oh boy. Spawn. Second one's Deadpool. A lot of good flicks here. It's mostly a version of Logan. Riddick on HD DVD. The new hot format. Oh my goodness. Wow. This Digibook Elvis movie. Cabaret. Wow. I actually need this one. It's the last one I need, and then I'm going to finally give the series a shot. Alright, so copyrighted music. Just decided to sneak into the video here. So we're going to continue looking as I commentary. And yeah, we got another Plan B. The classic, Another Plan B. No idea what that was. And Fantastic Four Steelbook. The new Fantastic Four, which nobody likes, including myself, but I picked it up because it's a steelbook. Ip Man 4. Snagged that, even though it's on DVD. Scott Adkins and Donnie Yen. Simpsons VHS here. National Pawn. This place always has plenty of stuff for me to pick up. I stop in a couple times a month, and they always have something. So I'm going to continue to do so. But they always have copyrighted music, so there you go. Asylum. This is one I ended up picking up. Ian McKellen drama. I don't know much else about it, to be honest. The Cradle. This is a Lucas Haas-led horror film from the aughts. Deadly Force, Mission Budapest, with my girl Mila Jovovich bucking a pistol out of a car there. And I figured I'd give that a shot, even though she's probably in it for like 10 minutes or something. Snatchers. This one looked kind of cool, and I looked it up on Letterboxd, and it seems that I'm accurate in my assessment. It seems like a pretty good one. Careless. Here's an aughts comedy that I'd never heard of, but figured I'd give it a shot. Pasture. Now, this is one I should have picked up, because I went back and looked it up on Letterboxd, and I didn't do it at the shop, so I passed on it. but it looks like something that I should have picked up, something I would have enjoyed. The Rental, here's another cool one. Dave Franco, I want to say, is in this, or did he direct it or something like that? It's supposed to be pretty good. Came out a couple years ago now, I think. Ip Man, some other Ip Man movie that I already have. And moving over to where they have the majority of their movies. Unit 11. This one looked kind of crazy too, but it had horrible ratings on Letterboxd, so I passed on it. I know that doesn't mean the movie's horrible, but Letterboxd is usually a good aggregate for real film fans, and it gives me a gauge of what I should not waste my time on, and what I should. Vanishing on 7th Street or whatever it is takes a fall amidst the vacuum cleaners. Awoken. Yeah, just so many of these like Dollar Tree looking horror films that I pass on here. Rings, if that was a Blu-ray, I'd pick it up. This is a pretty nice set there. Frankenstein, Underworld. Home Sweet Home. Here's another one I ended up passing on. It just didn't look like it had enough to convince me to give it a shot. See, as you can see there, I'm kind of like, I don't know. Kind of in the middle on that one. And here we have an Icon with Patrick Swayze, the late Patrick Swayze, and the Holcroft Covenant with Michael Caine. Weird double feature there. A really crusty WrestleMania. Look at Trump there, and Vince McMahon, Battle of the Hair or some shit. And moving over to where the pool sticks are in front of the DVDs. Perfectly placed. There's some more stuff, just run-of-the-mill. Invisible Sue. As you can see, there's a bunch of Dollar Tree movies abound. And, yep, moving along. Over here we're checking out. There's The Medallion with Jackie Chan. That's a good one. Not one of his best, but a good one nonetheless. 6 Ways to Die. Choose one. Sorry. For all my Snoop Dogg heads out there, that was the worst beatbox in the world. Alice in Wonderland, I would have picked it up, but it's $5. So, oh yeah, Disney. We got to put $5 on it. All these other ones are like $1. But Disney does a thing to people. And coming up to the top shelf, this is more stuff that I've seen over the last few weeks. It seems a lot of the new ones that they've gotten, like not new releases, but new ones they've received, were over on the other shelf. So that's going to do it for this National Pawn. Alright, so I'm hearing rumors that it's about that time for the Dollar Tree to have some movies. It's been well over a month. I've been kind of waiting for the word from my subscribers and all you guys out there for the word on when they get them. Haven't heard anything, so I figured I'd stop in by myself and see if anything is going on in here. Let's hope so. Alright, and yes, they are right up front. To be honest, it looks like a bunch of shit. Like, what is this? Ugh. Bunch of family, like, bad CG movies. Shadow Dancer. That was one of my favorite games growing up. Eminem. Weird. It's like an Eminem documentary here. It's kind of interesting.
Let's see what Walmart looks like.
Alright, let's take a look at the
Are there any clothes in here?
Blu-rays here.
They must be out of the
Hugo. Nice, that's cool to see. Hugo. Anchorman. Hugo. Vivir de noche. To live by night. Yeah, wow, some decent looking movies, but then we have some crap, of course. Yeah, things I've seen here before. Behind the Movement. Behind the Bowel Movement.
You didn't get one of them clothes?
Skin Trade. Yeah, I have Skin Trade.
Everybody to ask them.
V8-2. That's bad. The Nearest Human Being. Ninjago, the movie. Maybe on that one. I have a fleeting interest in the Ninjago stuff. Pizza Pan. I haven't seen that version of Pan. Skin Trade with the Slip. Locusts. Oh my god. Oh my goddy. Yeah, I'm gonna say no on that. This is one of the worst movies I've seen, and I have to have it in the mod movie collection. Absolutely have to. La película. Scoops Volume 1 and 2. This place is a boomin'. Okay, no one's looking at the movies though. It actually appears as if I have pretty good timing. The Life Changer. Drain the life out of you. I love this cover. It's subtle and simple, but the movie looks like crap. Blackwater Vampire, nice. I found this at like a thrift shop a while ago. Bloody Homecoming. I'll look into a few of these and see if any of them are worth picking up. The hiccups for no reason. Dawn Seeker, a new breed of predator. Jurassic Games. Let me guess. Asylum. Nope. I was wrong.
No. What?
Headhunters. Oh, that's an interesting one to see. I wish that was a Blu-ray, but Ghost Ride the Whip. Okay. That we don't. Dragon Kingdom. I really hate the hustle and bustle of the holiday seasons. People just need to relax. Chill out, bruh. Alright, I think I've seen everything. Yeah. Monster Brawl. Oh, what a bad movie. Kids shit. I have a feeling a lot of this is just gut-wrenching.
Jingle, jingle, we have 5 more for the Christmas song.
Huh. Ethan Hawke movie. He's like getting better and better with age. One of those types of actors that's just getting better and better at his craft. Sneak over. No. Looks like a fucking rip-off of Stranger Things. Paranormal Diaries. Yeah, it's found footage.
Yes.
Dark Water. Followed. The Devil Has Your Soul.
Because really, these we can pull out there.
Looks especially bad. Yeah, I don't know. There's an open RX. What a cast on this one.
Hi. How you doing?
Wow. Alan Tudyk. Young Alan Tudyk. Weird. Even though it's open, I think I'm gonna give that one a shot. Norman.
Just 3.
Huh. Displays the Cube. Attention Natalia executive produced it. It's too many crappy looking horror movies. I don't know what to. Chinese speaking vampires. What? Oh. Super Miss. Gotta be honest, I don't really trust Echo Bridge horror movies. At this point, I've been let down one too many times. Just gonna real quickly see what this... Yeah, I don't know. Lots of shitty kids movies this time around. What makes us human? Cool. I like that. Paleontology. Anthropomorphic paleontology. Anthropology. Stuff like that. this Christmas shit. And
I thought you later, man.
fish tails. Spanish releases here. Let's see what I'm taking out of here. Alright. Books. Many, many books. As you can see, the books are overtaking the movies. Now, let's see if they've got anything here. Man, I don't know if they're taking movies anymore, because I haven't found anything here in quite some time. That's a tough one to find. Definitely could fetch a few bucks. Sleeping with the Enemy. This one we don't see every day. Okay. Spoke too soon here. The Merry Gentleman. Yeah, I have this one. Christmas Chicken Rent. Blair Witch. Nice. The Other Man. Yeah. Mask of Zorro. Love. It's a Dollar Tree title here, only. I think I picked that up at the Dollar Tree. Okay. Cyborg, yeah, there's another Dollar Tree one. What do we got up here? T2 Steelbook. It's kind of cool. I thought that was a game. I was fooled. Andy Griffith. Texas. Yeah, nothing too special today. But hey, I've been striking out. I haven't gotten anything here in about a month, I want to say, weeks. So, there's another Dollar Tree one, and Canadian Bacon Dollar Tree. That's a good movie. Bootleg though. Alright, let me check the condition on these and take them both. Alright, I just got out of work and we're gonna check out this Dollar Tree and hope that they have some new movies. Let's see what they got. They're usually here, yes. Okay. Well, got a bunch here. Looks like some from the last one for sure. Pumpkins. You reap what you sow. Wild and over the top and wacky and cool. Maybe. Nobody dies. I don't want to watch an action movie where nobody dies. I want everybody to die. Rocket Hunter, the Malevolent Queen. Man, I don't... Some of this stuff that the Dollar Tree gets, boy. Questionable, to say the least. A Rebel Dawn. A lot of ITN releases. No Man's Land. Archive. Danny's Game. Alpha Test. I feel like I've heard of this. Or maybe I haven't. Looks shitty. Yeah, a lot of these are from last batch, but Little Monsters I could get make a few bucks on. Terror Tales. Yeah, I can pick that one up. Tailmination. Pretty cool cover, but you never know, man. You never know with these films. This looks kind of neat. 6 short sci-fi stories about space, interdimensional. Okay, yeah. I need backup! Jerusalem. I have Jerusalem. Wish that was a Blu-ray. I don't think the Blu-ray is very easy to find in this country, if it even exists. Farewell to Fools. edition. New York, New York. Ah, it's Scorsese film, man. It's kind of interesting to see. Stocky holding it. Don't mind me. Practice my Japanese whenever I can. Sushi girl. Yeah, all these seem like they're from the last batch, so. Either I'm too early or too late. Yeah, as usual. PC games and CDs and shit. Yeah, okay. Well, yeah, I guess I'll grab these. We are gonna check out the Restore. I've not been in here for weeks. Weeks it's been, so hopefully they've got some movies out. Let's take a look. Alright, well, it looks like they slimmed down a little bit here. Yeah, I mean, at this point, this place doesn't even have movies. Like, I mean, yeah, of course they have some. I mean, here's a bootleg, here's a Who the Hell Knows, here's fucking Exercise, The Muse. Oh yeah, Albert Brooks. Well, I stand corrected. This is one I want to check out, directed by Brooks, so. I want to get into his directed films. I've heard good things. Dungeons and Dragons, baby. Yeah, it's really cool to find. Sorry, just looking at the books here. Sharon the Crying Clown. Okay. Golf DVDs. George W. Bush religious DVD. That sounds like probably the worst thing that I could even imagine. Yeah. An alternative program to Fahrenheit 9/11. Financial advice DVDs, it's just crazy. My First Point shoes. I don't know what that means. Bionicle, Sleepers, that's a good one. Ricky Tabby. It's just fun to say, isn't it? Alright, what do we got up here? Narnia, like a fancy edition. Narnia. One Farscape DVD. Land of the Blind. These are like Russian self-defense videos. Like I said, weird stuff. Alright, well, I'm definitely taking this so long as the condition is good. Alright, we're gonna check out this little auction house that sometimes has movies. Let's see what they got. So it seems like the movies have congregated into one spot here at this place. So I'm going to take a look with you guys. Benji the Hunted, Disney one. I got a stack of books here. I've been looking around for a little bit, not seeing any movies, but seeing some interesting books. Arthur C. Clarke, Tarzan book there. Sorry for the weird glare. I started piling movies that I'm interested in. Late season 1 Jacked. Yeah, I feel like I've sold that before. The Wash. Yeah, I don't think I've looked through these, but maybe. Muse track. Airbud, World Pup, oh boy. Purple Rain. I don't think that's fetch anything, but double check. Shenandoah, Jimmy Stewart Western there. Eva Pigford, The Walk. Sit down a bit more comfortably here on this dirty ass floor. But hey, it's all for the movies, you know? It's gotta be Mission to Moscow. Which one is this? Number 8 or something? I don't think I... Why do I need it? I don't know. Proximity. Jimmy Neutron is actually one... I have a feeling this one's going to be destroyed, but I'll check. It's actually one I want to watch. I missed it back in the day. Paid in Full. Great movie. 30 Days. The Brat. I had a feeling the rapper was going to be in this. Certainly not my favorite rapper, The Brat. A rapper nonetheless. Mac Devon, The Force 2. Gospel comedy. Oh yeah, that sounds great. My least favorite type of music. Plus stand-up comedy. Let's dig through the rest here. Dances with Wolves, Lord Help Us. Taking You Higher, Cedric Entertainer. This man. Say, she say, but what does God say? Goofy titles. We're at home. Emilio Estevez directed movie. I've seen it around before, but I'm gonna buy it now. You never know. Be at the bottom of this dirty bin. Alright, let me put some of these back. Terminator. Enigma. Love, Sex, and Eating the Bones. What? What? The Obama Deception. An Alex Jones film. What? That might be saleable. Good old Alex Jones. Shit. Some VHS there. Tyler Perry VHS? I've never seen that. That's good. I didn't know he was around then. Eve's Bayou. Is this a bootleg? I'll look closer at it in a second. Day, babies, something, fucking. Alright, that's gonna do it for these bins. Let's see what I'm taking out of here. Alright, we are at Thrift Store. JCI Thrift Store to be exact. Let's see if they have anything cool. And here we are. Books. $1 a piece, that ain't bad. On a Blu-ray, a shitty one. And a bunch of shitty DVDs. Some VHS up there. What's this, a of R&B. I've sold this before. Maybe I could sell it again. Ninjago. Dinosaurs, Genesis, and the Gospel. Ah, creationists. That's a guy. The mustard seed. Yeah, I've seen all these 1,000 times. They've been dwindled down to the point that they're not even, like, movies. So, cool. VeggieTales. Bunch of run-of-the-mill VHS. Okay. What's up, dog? What have we got in here? Rizzoli Miles. Steal it. Maybe I could sell it. Rizzoli Miles. Season 2. Firefly complete. I don't see that all the time. I don't think it's really going for anything, but... that looks bad. Oh, where's Rizzoli and Isles #1? Damn it. There it is. There it is. I don't know, 1 through 3. Sure, I could sell those. Okay. Let's take a look at these. Alright guys, first thing first, I want to show you the ones I bought to sell. Viva Las Vegas, really nice copy, but I am not too interested in Elvis movies, to be honest. I don't even like his music very much, so there you go. Hostel 2 to sell, not for much, but something. And then these two Steelbook that I got at that National Pawn, I'm actually trading to a buddy. What up, Colton? For some other movies. So, that is that. And then we'll get into the stuff that I picked up. Oh, yeah. And these I am selling off, too. The Rizzoli and Isles. The Aaliyah. I haven't checked to see how much I can get for these. I'm not expecting too much, but I got them for like $1, so. Alright. Then to the movies that I am keeping around, at least until I give them a viewing. Careless. This is a comedy from like the early 2000s, early aughts or mid-aughts. Yeah, I don't know much about it, but I don't know. Never heard of it, so I'll give it a shot. Frankie Muniz in a horror film. That's why I picked it up. It's got a dagger on his hip there. I don't know much about this, but hey, I'll give it a shot. Now, this one's supposed to be pretty fun. It looks, you know, post-exploitation-y. It looks like goofy fun, sort of young adult horror comedy, it looks like here. So I'm looking forward to checking that out. That's actually supposed to be pretty good. Waiting is a Ryan Reynolds comedy from a long time ago now. Yeah, wow, almost 16 years ago. Jesus, makes me feel old. 2005. This is a raunchy, you know, restaurant-based comedy with a good cast, funny movie. I remember enjoying this back when it came out. Babes in Toyland, I got this one, I believe off camera, but it was that nice lady I was speaking to about Blade and about Underworld, things like that. This one has a few scratches, but I'm adding it to the Disney collection, live-action Disney collection. I've never seen this version, actually. I grew up with March of the Wooden Soldiers. Deadly Force, Mission Budapest. What a title, huh? This is going to be really bad. But it's Mila Jovovich, and she has a pistol, and she's shooting it in the image. Yay. I'm a simple man. New World. This is a really good South Korean gangster flick here that I have seen, actually, with a buddy of mine and really enjoyed it. This was a killer scene. Very reminiscent of Old Boy, of course. Old Boy was very influential in South Korea in terms of its visceral, raw action. But this is a really, really good one. Great lead performance. Cabaret. This one I'm actually keeping around because it's supposed to be a great film, and I've not seen anything by Bob Fosse. Now, Cabaret is not generally or typically my type of film. It's a straight-up musical, but I want to give it a shot. I think I'll enjoy it, so I'm going to keep this fancy-looking, nice-looking copy around. Wochi. Wochi is a, I believe it's also South Korean. Yep, South Korean fantasy, sort of action film, action fantasy film here. Looks pretty cool. Looks like some sort of monster hunter, or I guess demon slayer. And I have this on DVD, so I gotta find that and get rid of it. Now I have the Blu-ray. Excuse me, my dog. And now for the Dollar Tree stuff, guys. RX. Eric Balfour, Colin Hanks. It's got a young-looking Alan Tudyk there in disarray. This one was opened but still sealed at the the Dollar Tree. So I figured I'd give it a shot. It looks like it's going for a Fast and the Furious thing, at least in its marketing. But these were interesting. These are Spanish releases. I want to say these are probably, you know, Mexican releases, because they had the primary language here is Spanish, and I doubt they came from Spain. So it would make sense that they were from North America, the North American continent. So that's what I'm assuming. But yeah, they all have the English language and everything. So for $1, I'll give these a shot. I've been wanting to check out Ninjago and see if it's fun. It looks like an action-oriented Lego kind of thing, so martial arts. And then Pan with Hugh Jackman as Blackbeard, or in Spanish, Barba Negra, which literally means Blackbeard. So yeah, Peter Pan, not supposed to be very good, but I don't know, for $1 a piece, we'll give them a shot. Then I took a risk on Bloody Homecoming. I don't know, I just had a feeling that this one wasn't complete shit, you know. What makes us human? I am a big fan, I'm a big reader, big learner about evolutionary biology, paleontology, anthropology, all the ologies. I love all science, so I'm always dabbling in different realms of science. And this is a really cool looking one. Neanderthals Are Us. Evolution of Laughter. This seems like a pretty cool evolutionary biology PBS documentary there. 388 Arletta Avenue. This seems to be found footage. I'm not exactly sure if it is, but it's executive produced by Vincenzo Natali, which could mean that he believed in the film and so he gave money, or it was just an investment. You never know. But I'm going to give it a shot. Norman, Change the Past, Fix the Future. Joel Guelzo film here. A little independent science fiction film, low budget. Give it a shot. Gotti. Oh my Gotti. This was one of the worst movies definitely one of the worst gangster films I've ever seen. And I've seen a lot of them. I've seen a lot of bad ones too. This is up there. And mostly because it thinks it's great. It's an infantile endeavor. It's awful. Attenborough, Life Story. It's very cool to find this. Where did I even get this? I did not... I must have got this... I don't know where I got this. Sorry, guys. Maybe Goodwill or something like that. But it's pretty cool. It's just Attenborough, sort of like an Attenborough biography, viewed through the lens of his naturalist tendencies and proclivities. Termination, Would You Survive? It's an anthology film with 6 sci-fi stories, and I thought that was kind of cool, so I'll give it a shot. At least 1 or 2 of them has to be decent, right? This is another one I think I got off camera, but I got rid of my Players Court and Hala. Hala is an all-black production, mostly black production, and it was a slasher from the mid-aughts, so that's pretty cool. And then Full Clip with Busta and Exhibit and Jacked Up. So some urban dramas and urban crime films here. Very cool. The Muse, you guys saw me pick this up at the Restore. This is an Albert Brooks directed film. Apparently not supposed to be one of his better directed films, but I still want to give it a shot, because I like him. Headhunters. This is a film I saw with some buddies back in the day, and it was a translated film, so it was a subtitled film. Norwegian, I want to say. Norway, yes. And we were drinking and stuff, and so it was hard for me to kind of follow the story, but it's a heist film with the guy from Game of Thrones, Nikolaj Coster-Waldau, and probably butchering the pronunciation on that, but Headhunters was a pretty good one, but I didn't love it because I didn't fully grasp it. Adopt a Highway, Ethan Hawke, straight-up drama about a guy who gets out of prison after like a marijuana offense after like 10 years or something ridiculous. The Paranormal Diaries, Clop Hill. I think this is are there other Paranormal Diary movies? I'm not exactly sure. This one has some cool imagery on the back, though. I gotta be honest. Looks like it's on location there. And yeah, so I figured I'd give this a shot. Another found footage film. Pumpkins. This is gonna be bad, but I don't know. It's called Pumpkins, so give it a shot. I always got to give some of these most likely crappy horror movies a chance. A few of them at least. Life changer. I really bought this based on the, it will drain the life out of you, and that great cover there. I just like the look of it. It has an old school vibe to it. A refreshingly original horror movie. Let's hope that it is. Let's hope it's a good horror movie, too. Sorry for all the glare here, guys. It doesn't look especially exciting, but you never know. Maybe it has a good story. Life changer. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this Thriftin. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Sorry for the hiatus. I am back with a vengeance. I'm looking to get back to producing 2 videos a week moving forward here. Got some cool stuff planned. Stay tuned for all of that. But thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'd love to see what you guys have picked up, so feel free to leave that down in the comments below. We'll get a little discussion result. And I have a Patreon and t-shirts. Links are in the description below. Feel free to check those out if you so please. Anyway, guys, I will see you all next time. TheBoredCyborg is out. See ya.